my name is Wyatt Allen Branch. I'm a sophomore here at the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga studying business. Today, for my persuasive speech, I'm going to talk to you a little about something that deeply disturbs me. The fact that collegiate athletes are not getting paid a dime for playing sports at their universities. See, this wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't such a large money industry. This wouldn't be a problem if it was purely just sports, not the entertainment industry, which it has become these days. The fact that CBS Sports just spent $8.8 billion to buy March Madness rights for the next 8 years is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. 64 teams go to that tournament every year, and there is that much money in play for them to spend that much just to have the rights to air it on their channel. That's absolutely insane that these players are not getting paid a single dime. These players weren't there wouldn't be a tournament. There's a lot of money that, it's going to people's hands that really have no part in playing this. Now, to reference something that a lot of people would understand, the University of Alabama's football team is by far the most well-known football team in the nation when it comes to collegiate athletics. In 2015, they made $96 million on their football team. $96 million. $46 million of that went to expenses such as keeping up the facilities, paying $7 million to Nick Saban, and other things like that. However, that means there's $50 million from their football team that's just kind of up in the air. The university is pocketing. That's absolutely insane. You think people would be going to Bryant-Denny to watch these players play if they were just, subpar or average? No. These players are drawing that 106,000 person crowd to that stadium. It holds 106,000 people. Tickets range from $40 to $200. That is a ton of money just for a single game. In 2015, they sold out their home opener game. Now, to compare the sports industry to entertainment industry, Luke Bryant also came that year. He came and he played at Bryant-Denny Stadium. He also sold out that stadium. Now, I'm not saying these players are Luke Bryant, but in this example, think of it like this. Would anyone have gone to that stadium to see just any old person play? No. Those 106,000 people went to see Luke Bryant play. He brought that crowd in. The Alabama football team brings that crowd in. Luke Bryant's getting paid. Why aren't these collegiate athletes getting paid? Now, it'd be very simple to say that, well, they're not getting paid because they're student athletes, not athletes. Well, in the NFL, for example, you have to play 3 years or be 3 years removed from high school to play in the NFL, to, register for the draft. However, that leaves players with a very odd gap from high school to there. I mean, some of them are very much ready to play in the NFL. However, they're left with some time. So they have to go and play at collegiate universities. Now, you would say that because they're students, they're also getting a degree like this. Well, in a lot of ways, that's almost false. Stanford, one of the most revered institutions in our country, gave out a list of easy classes for their football players to take. Easy classes. This is completely true. They gave out a list to their football players to say, take these classes so you can get easy A's so you can focus on playing football. Not all of these kids are going to end up in the league or anything like that. Absolutely not. Their degree is completely bogus. They graduate with an absolutely BS degree. UNC, they're facing 18 years of academic fraud, dating back to 18 years ago. They've been giving their African-American student athletes bogus classes so they can get easy A's. Kids that should not be getting into these universities are getting in purely on their abilities in the sports realms. So no, they're not student athletes. They're athletic students. It's an absolute... Sorry, yes?
Well, after you said that, don't you think that in education is paid?
Well, you would say that, but unfortunately, their education means absolutely nothing. In a lot of these cases, these kids are graduating with absolutely nothing from their education. However, the universities are pocketing millions and millions of dollars. At some of these places, the University of Alabama, players in Forbes, for example, Forbes valued them at around $2 million. And that's just on average. Johnny Manziel, he made over $40 million in the 3 years he played for Texas A&M. Do you think he got any money from that? No, not at all. The fact that their jerseys with their names on their backs and the universities are pocketing all of that money is absolutely ludicrous. Thank you all for coming here today, and I appreciate it, and I hope you see my point.